Hello and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. Our top story this afternoon, 2 people are airlifted to nearby hospitals following a serious crash in Lee County. According to Illinois State Police, first responders were sent before 9:30 Monday morning to I-88 westbound at milepost 71 in Ashton. The extent of injuries is unclear at this time, and westbound traffic is closed, but eastbound traffic is open. A Rockford man will appear in court to face child pornography charges. 22-year-old Christian Crow is the focus of an investigation by the Rockford Police Department. The Sensitive Crimes Unit says a tip led them to a search of Crow's belongings on September 18th and claimed they found enough evidence to charge him. We're waiting to hear the name of a motorcyclist killed over the weekend in a crash in DeKalb County. According to the Daily Chronicle, the crash happened around 4 Sunday in the 1700 block of DeKalb Avenue near Sycamore. Investigators believe the motorcycle crashed into a Lexus SUV near multiple businesses, and the person died at the scene. Several Wisconsin first responders battle a garage fire Sunday morning. Firefighters were sent before 11 to the area of Ladue Drive in Milton, and investigators say firefighters saw heavy smoke and a fire coming from the 5-car garage, which was attached to the home. The fire was extinguished in around 10 minutes, and no one was hurt. Firefighters say the home had working smoke detectors, but did not have automatic fire sprinklers. The trial officially begins for Sean Grayson Monday, the former Illinois deputy charged for shooting and killing Sonia Massey. The crime happened in Springfield after Massey called 911 about a possible prowler in July of 2024. Grayson is accused of shooting Massey while yelling at her to put down a pot of what he thought was boiling water. Grayson is charged with first-degree murder, and the county agreed to a $10 million settlement with Massey's family this year. Hundreds of online services and platforms try and get up and running again after a widespread outage early Monday. Some services that are affected include Venmo, Snapchat, Facebook, Prime Video, and Amazon's cloud computing. That's according to downdetector.com. Several airlines like Delta and United also reported disruptions for some of their systems. Amazon Web Services says Monday that it had issues with its cloud service operations. Organizers of the No Kings rallies across the country cheer the turnout totals for the weekend events. In downtown Rockford, around 5,000 people packed Haight Park. Other rallies in Freeport and DeKalb report significant crowds. Many people marched through the streets, calling for changes at our nation's top level. The last No Kings rally took place in June, and organizers hope more gatherings like this will be held in the Forest City.
The Democrats need to get back to work, get to the middle, and have a robust debate rather than pandering to the left that include many people that don't love our country.
It's all about standing up for democracy and the protections that we have taken for granted, the right to vote, the right for free speech, the right to live here.
And it seems like the fall-like temperatures are here to stay across the state line. It definitely seems like those 70-degree temperatures are definitely in the rearview mirror now. Let's take a look at how things are going to shape up today with a quick look at our hour-by-hour forecast. So, taking a look at how things stand right about now, you can see we're sitting at about 65 degrees here at the 1 o'clock hour. But then take a look as we enter into the 2 and 3 o'clock hours. Things are going to be warming up, and it looks like we're going to be hitting our peak there at 68 degrees during the 3 o'clock hour. But something else that I want you to notice there, and things are all sunshiny and looking nice out there. Take a look as we enter into those evening hours. That's when we're going to see the return of some of those rain chances. I know that the state line definitely saw its fair share of rain over the weekend here, but taking a look as we continue into the day, let's get back on track. 66 degrees here for our 2 o'clock hour, and then obviously, like I said just a couple minutes ago, 68 degrees here for our high at 3 o'clock. Moving into 4 and 5, we're going to go back down to those 66 degree temperatures, and then from there, that's when things are going to start rapidly dropping. You can see once we hit the 6 o'clock hour, hour, we're sitting at 64 degrees. Then our rain chances come into effect there at 7 o'clock. We've got a 20% chance, and we're sitting at 61 degrees. And then from there on, we're just going to keep increasing our chances and lowering our temperatures, sitting at 58 degrees as we enter 8 and 9. Then once we hit the 10 o'clock hour, we're sitting at 55, and at 11, we're sitting at 52. So hopefully things aren't going to be going too far low there in the temperature department, and hopefully those rain chances aren't going to continue to bring down those temperatures there as we continue on throughout the rest of this evening and into early Tuesday morning. Now, those stories that I mentioned just a couple minutes ago will be coming up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Of course, to get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you can head to your smartphone's app store and type WIFR into the search bar. That's the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. And of course, that's the WIFR News app. And of course, while you're there, you can also download our WIFR First Alert weather app, so that way we can send you those severe weather alerts right at a moment's notice, right at your fingertips. Of course, you can also check us out on our website. That's at WIFR.com. Again, www.WIFR.com, where we're going to get all those latest updates, everything when it comes to the news world out to you. And of course, as well, on that WIFR News app, make sure to hit notifications so that way we can send out those alerts to you at a moment's notice. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in just a couple of hours for the WIFR News FastCast at 3:30, and we'll see you shortly after that for WIFR News First at 4 with Sydney Stoffregan.